beautiful people, and welcome to Shifting News yet again. We are in 2025. Who knew tutakuwa hapa? So it's a continuation of the spirit we had last year, trying to educate people, sharing wonderful content with everybody. And today we are going to have one of our best videos covering some of the projects that are going on here in Eastlands. So just to begin, I would like to welcome everybody who's been with us all through last year. We know that January is already gone, but have we all accomplished some of the resolutions we set? Are we on the right track, or things are moving on in a different direction? So let us share in the comment section. Let us educate each other if you carried what we had in January moving on to February, or how is it? So let us read your comments in the comment section and let us educate everybody. So today we are in Eastlands at Jacaranda Roundabout. We are at the center of a very busy place. So if you look at on the left hand side, that road heading towards Mama Lucy, there's a junction at B Center. When you head towards the left hand corner, you'll be heading to Kayole. And then if you go straight, you'll be joining a road that is connecting Donholm, going to Kayole Junction, for those who are familiar with the place. But now on the left hand side, and my cameraman can help us with that. So we have this road connecting to Kayole Soweto area. It's one of the busiest locations here in Nairobi. I think for those who know about Eastlands, you know, initially we had very low income slum dwellers, and Soweto had one of the biggest population. So if you look at that side, there's a huge number of people. You can see them moving in and out. But there's something that we are going to notice about the new face in Eastlands. On the other side of the road, there's something we know about Eastlands. And if you can see very well in the camera, there's an upcoming mall. This one happens to be the fourth major mall in Eastlands. Because we've had Greenspan, which is well known. We have Shujaa Mall, which is also very well known. K Mall, for those people who are coming from Komarok area. But now this one, being mysterious because I'm not identified the name, it's a huge investment, I think. And we are going to see why such developments are coming up in Eastlands. It's an indicator of economic growth, and there's a potential market for those people who know some of the economic indicators of development in the country. Then you have this beautiful road. Initially, for those people who don't know, this was a very rough road. It actually didn't exist at first. But now, after upgrading of all roads in eastern areas, this was one of the main roads that has been developed to connect this side of Eastlands to North Airport Road. North Airport Road is the one connecting from Pipeline, heading towards Utawala area. So you can see how well it was made. This is a very high standard road with good drainage system. And if you move towards the end, you'll see a very well structured bridge. Now to our extreme right corner, there's also another very beautiful road. This one is the one connecting to Donholm. Donholm is well known for those people who know Eastland. So Donholm is where we have on the left hand side, we have the Jacaranda and the Greenspan Mall. Greenspan Estate. Yes, Greenspan Estate, which has the Greenspan Mall. Yes. Yeah, so we have that one. And it's not very big. They have not expanded it actually for a very long time. It remains squeezed. But we still believe that there's something going to happen about it, because the number of vehicles using this road is increasing every day. And then as we conclude, we would like to really welcome you to join us, because we want to see if we have other things that are going on apart from political wave that has been felt in Kenya. What more is going on in terms of development and infrastructure? What are these structures that are touching the lives of common Mwananchi? Like now the malls come to serve, bringing good products closer to the people, and it's also spurring self-employment. Because around every mall we have got transport, we have people who are selling small-scale kiosks around them. So let us see what we'll have today. So welcome and be with us. And before we continue, there's someone who has to...
Yes, so my good people, that has been Walter. I think he should be on this channel every now and then. And I think he forgot to tell you that we have done several videos about this road. You cross this way, there is Ngong River, just crossing somewhere there. You remember the demolitions we did? And also we did traversing from Eastlands up to Mombasa Road. and we have North Airport Road. This is phase 8. There is a White House estate somewhere here. So I think we are just going to show you, as Walter has said, I believe January has been good to you. Most of people have said it has been very fast. It has gone fast, so we don't know if the effects are going to be, what do we call them, like
they carry them forward.
Yes, carried forward to February. But I hope you can tell us how your January has been. But remember, if you're enjoying this video, do us a favor, subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. So make sure you watch until the end, because we're going to give you unique content today. So just keep along with us as we enjoy the views.
And before we forget, Alfayo, because you've done a lot of videos about interchange and their impact.
Yes.
So do you think we should still be doing roundabouts? We are standing at the center of a roundabout. So maybe from your now very wealthy bank of information, you can educate us.
But you can see there that we have Nairobi City Council, rehabilitation of Jacaranda roundabout. I don't know by what, in conjunction with Nairobi County government. But I think some of these roundabouts are doing great. But what we need is, especially for the drainage systems, they must be done, because recently we had just abrupt downpours, and parts of Nairobi roads had been turned into rivers. So I believe that is one key aspect. Some of these roundabouts play a key role, especially in interconnecting vehicles maybe from the estates. So they are worth to be considered by our administration to make changes and make them smooth. Yes.
Okay. So welcome and be with us up to the end.
So right now, which mall is this? Greenspan.
Yes.
You said it's located within Eastlands.
Yes, it's one of the oldest, the first ones to be created here in Eastlands, and I remember the first supermarket to occupy this building was Tuskys. But now that has been transitioned to Naivas.
Yeah.
And then fortunately again we have something new.
Which is?
We have China Square. Began as a very controversial business in Kenya with a lot of opposition, but now we've learned to embrace it and coexist.
I think right now it seems that they have a lot of, either do we say branches?
Yes, they have a number of branches actually, and they're targeting high traffic areas. One of the most common is the one along Jacaranda.
Yeah. And then we have another one on the side. Is it Jogoo Road?
Jogoo Road has one.
And also in Kisumu.
Oh, they have one in Kisumu?
Yeah.
That one I've not heard
also
about.
In Nakuru.
Okay.
So this is within Eastlands. So maybe let's see if we can get a chance to enter inside.
Okay, let's see what is there.
Yeah, keep watching and remember to subscribe, remember to like the video.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Unfortunately, we are not able to have some views of the China Square, so we decided, okay, it's time, let's just go somewhere else. And this is around Donholm. Walter, what do you think about this area?
Okay, first picking it up from where we were about China Square. It's a video that possibly will come back. It's an episode that we have not rolled out because of some regulations.
Yes.
But right now we are at Donholm. Again, another section that most vehicles heading towards Thika Road, others to now the airport road also connects to. And I remember when you mentioned about the junction where we talked about a road connecting from that Eastland area coming to Donholm.
Yeah.
It actually connects at that end. So when you move this direction, about some few meters, about 500 meters, then you'll find that junction. So it's a nice place.
Most of the time they call it Caltex, I think, because initially we had their petrol station.
Yes, it used to be called Caltex before rebranding to...
Right now I think it's Shell.
A Shell or Rubies, but I think it's a Shell.
Yeah. Along the outer ring road.
And you can see the road network here. This is an improvement. It's been over 10 years. Up to 10 years. Because we initially had a very narrow road here with a roundabout. Used to create a lot of chaos with the jam created almost every day.
And I hear there was a time there are these long buses that serve Kayole. I think right now they are in 61 bus circle.
Yes.
This area, when it was under construction, you could reach somewhere here, you'll find traffic snarl up going up to even 1 hour.
Yes.
And sometimes when you're moving, the bus will like slant, and the COG center of gravity, you'll feel like you're almost
bus will overturn.
yes.
Those are the good old days before the road network was improved during the Kibaki era.
Oh, that was back, when was this constructed?
This one was done during the Kibaki.
I think it was around 2012. Is it 2012?
You see, that was during Kibaki era, because the new government, the previous regime took over in
13.
only 2013.
Yeah.
It was 2013, and the road had already been constructed.
Not 2013 actually, I think 2012. 2012, 2017, 2022, then 2027. After every, I think that they took over from 2012.
2012.
Yes. So that means the construction started around there and then extended.
And it has really helped a lot, because they really anticipated a high traffic. They anticipated very high traffic in this area, and it has served the purpose.
True. And many people have tried to suggest, like Jogoo Road needs to be expanded. I don't know if for you, what do you think?
Well, that is true, because we still have some times when we experience traffic, because we have some areas which are very wide roads, but now when you're coming from between City Stadium heading towards Donholm, that road has never been expanded. And I think it's high time that has to be
But
done.
it's dual, so it needs to be.
That needs to be expanded, and then they need to deal with the roundabout of City Stadium.
So that is where you have havoc.
Yes, we have an issue there, because we still have occasions when you go smoothly along the Jogoo Road, but when you are about to connect now heading towards the city center, you'll park there for hours.
Especially during peak hours.
Yes.
So right now we are from Donholm, now connecting to Jogoo Road. On this side we always have, we have the railway line passing somewhere there, and we have, is it pipeline?
Yes,
There is the headquarters. Is it the headquarters or I just...
That's the headquarters. Yes, that's the headquarters, without further explanation. This is the only section of Jogoo Road that runs parallel to railway line. So two modes of transport are within a very close proximity.
And we have a train, I don't know if it's a DMU at Nakadera station.
Just see it when you go closer. those areas.
Yeah. Oh, it's heading to town. I thought it was coming this way.
It would have been a very good sight and scenery having the road network with the vehicles.
Yeah.
And we have Guruburu on the right hand side. Guruburu is one of the oldest estates in Kenya.
Right now it's lost the glory.
Yes,
You tell a person you live in Buruburu, it's normal.
okay, it lost its competitiveness in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons is because they have not been doing modern structures. The same kind of housing that is still there.
But I think if they maintain and maybe have the trees, the greener spaces, you go there, you feel like, you see how people are always happy with the current because of the green space. I think that is what we need across several estates.
The other good thing about Karen is there's uniformity. Here we have a mixture of modern houses and the older.
And all the houses.
And you see the generation being targeted. Because in Karen we have elderly people in their, they're not millennials.
Yes.
Most of them are in the 50s and all that. Maybe their children, probably the children are the ones who will be younger. But the key owners of the housing in those areas are older people. But now you see in Buruburu, we have a mixture of this younger generation who don't know the value of the old structures. So the demands are different.
Yeah. But I think the effect is about the increase in population. And probably you can say overpopulation. So some of the resources have been strained, and especially that is evident when it comes to drainage. Especially when it rains. Hey. That's when you realize some of the drainages are not in good condition.
So we realize at the point of disaster.
Yeah.
You can see that is one of the railway stations.
Makadara railway station. So can we say this one is an olden, you know they say for towns with either posta or a railway station, that's an old town.
You can see that.
That grew because of the railway line.
This one found the town already existing.
Yeah.
And they really try to encourage people to use public transport and railway. Not public transport, using railway lines to connect to the city center. So you come with a personal vehicle, they had ample parking space.
Yes.
So you just come, park your car there, then you go to town in railway, in your train. Then when the evening you come back from your vehicles. And they had actually decided to subsidize the cost of parking. But that idea wasn't bought. We still have people lining up. So you can see there is a train. Management of our railways is under Rift Valley Railways.
Under?
I think it's called Rift Valley Railways. After takeover by a South African company. Because it was Kenya Railways. So
These are historic apartments.
yes. You see, these are very modern houses.
Are they related? No.
Not easy to design. I think employees, staff members who work with the railway station, this Rift Valley Railways, they have their housing.
Oh, along the railway line. Oh, near, is it Mudurwa?
Yes, near Modurwa and then
The side of Kiber, Kibra.
yes, so they still have those housing provided. For those people who know this section of the road, if you need furniture, they are very many varieties. Fine beds, chairs. I don't know how their prices are pocket friendly or they're just expensive.
Could be a a bit cheaper compared to other areas, but I think it's a willing buyer, willing seller to decide your design and design if the prices are suitable. Because sometimes they say if you want some like a bed, they also say you can considerably go to Huruma. I think you can find some affordable.
And I believe the qualities are good because you can see how they are made.
Yeah.
Visually, you can see the qualities are also high standard.
Yes.
So that brings up the question of we have these high-end furniture shops, like not mentioning names, but you see some of those places you will find very high cost of similar furniture that you can buy from here.
Yeah.
So would it be worth if someone takes a tour around here before making a decision to buy from those areas?
It is good doing window shopping.
Yes, cut on cost.
True.
You know that the cost of living in Kenya has really increased in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
This is Makadara stage. This is Makadara stage of Makadara flyover stage.
It's Makadara.
Because on the right hand side we have the Makadara logo.
When you use that route.
Yes, from that junction.
And Mbotela is ahead.
Right? Yes, sir. It's ahead. Thinking about the management of Nairobi City Council. Okay, there are some areas where they have really done a lot. Hygiene of the environment, but they're not very well. Taking care of the garbage, and also organization of small scale traders. Along the roads you can see that there are people who are selling next to the roads, not really encroaching the road, but they are able to sell without interfering with the transport, even without being provided with physical shops, they're able to come up with their own solution. And I see there's an issue with Nairobi City Centre about relocation of hawkers.
Oh, the hawkers.
It's a discussion that is still going on because recently we had a fight.
Oh, between the public vehicles
and the hawkers themselves. And so, is it a time that we're going to experience that change? We're no longer going to be seeing the old Nairobi, we have a new one?
And is it going to suffice or it's for political mileage?
In one of the episodes we're going to shoot, I'm sure we're going to cover how the Nairobi looks nowadays.
Yeah.
So we see whether is it a plus or it's a minus. And if you've been affected or you have someone who's been affected by the new laws, maybe you can share your experience and what you think about it. What's happening there is a very common scene nowadays. You find the roundabouts being rehabilitated.
And sometimes when done well, they make the city or the place look beautiful.
So they plant trees, they also make sure there is a drainage system around it.
Yes.
So it helps with the clearing water when during the rainy seasons instead of the place becoming flooded. But now there's one roundabout that has been rehabilitated more over and over again. I don't know
Which one?
I'm sure we are going to view it on our way. The city stadium roundabout. I've seen it countless number of times, projects going on there.
And they keep
Yes,
doing that.
Yes, they never completed. trees on the road, beside the road, make the place even more appealing.
Yeah.
You can just see some of the furniture shops we are talking about.
Maybe one day we should take time to go ask the prices.
These are very hard-working parents. You see the private, the self-employment sector, basically like that, has offered jobs to most Kenyans compared to formal employment.
Yeah, true.
So when you see this, it's an encouragement because there are not people waiting for employment. They just go their way.
They decided to employ themselves.
And what will happen when the roads are expanded? Because towards the extreme left and extreme right, you can see markings of where the road is supposed to end.
Yeah.
So you don't know whether when the roads are expanded, if it's going to be a good thing for everybody around or it's going to affect others negatively.
So, just go.
In front of us, you can see part of what we covered in one of the episodes about Matatu culture. You see the artwork.
The graffiti.
Graffitis on public vehicles.
The culture.
It's also a source of employment for some
Yeah,
people.
true. For the artists.
For the artists. Some of them are used to pass messages actually.
Of course. And sometimes they bring issues.
Because these artists don't just draw, they have a message they want to pass. And also they are used to mark seasons sometimes. You find that there's a drawing that came up during a certain wave, during season. And then it will be like a documentary of what really happened.
Yeah. Continue watching as we shall be showing you other areas as we connect to town. Remember this footbridge here?
Yes,
it was highlighted some time back. I don't know if it was online.
Security matters and it's not in use.
Yes.
Actually, it was useful back then, but I think it reached a point where it was more risky using it compared to just crossing the road.
True. I hope they will revamp to make it usable.
That one will need to be brought down.
Really?
So few of the most useless, or let me use a better term, two of the most unused bridges in Kenya, footbridge. That one and then we have this front one.
Is it
I've
2 or
never
3?
seen this one being used.
Oh, that one sometimes it's used.
Along this section, yes.
Ah, along Lantis Road. Roundabout. Eastlands starts here.
Yes, so where that truck is coming from.
Yes.
Eastlands Avenue up to Jogoo Highway, connecting to Jogoo Highway.
It goes all the way to Ngong Road, near the Kenya Library services.
I don't know the history of that road being named as Eastlands.
I think it was, oh no, it was, you know, the first president of Kenya was a friend to the Ethiopian Prime Minister. By that time was called Eastlands.
He was the first president of?
The first president of Kenya. That is Jomo Kenyatta. They were friends. Very good friends.
So they named the road after
the friend.
From the friendship?
Yes. They say you work hard until you will be featured in one of the streets.
Okay.
You see, like, you know Wodemaya?
No. Yes, Wademaya from Ghana.
Yes.
Yes.
I think he has a street in Nigeria named after him.
Was that a decision from the Ministry of Transport there, or the President nominating? Or
I don't know. But it's good for tourism,
Yes.
especially if it's someone who promotes tourism, like how we do here in Kenya. We hope one day we'll go to other areas.
They'll honor a name from as a tribute to what we are doing.
Yeah, and we hope very soon we shall have a course.
Yes, you can see this roundabout also being worked on. So we said it's a very common thing nowadays.
Yes.
There's a lot of focus on roundabouts. I don't know
Maybe
if,
they want to revamp, make them be greener.
In my opinion, I still feel like we should be doing away with the roundabouts. Because,
Some
it's
of them.
a source of it's a source of traffic building up.
But you know we don't have space. The good thing is we need to do with the is it trams? Where we have, I think if those who watched our video featuring the Melbourne in Australia, we have just a section of the road dedicated for those fast moving, we call them trams. Yes. And they carry a lot of people, which makes it very good in terms of transportation.
We're just getting into the city center.
This is Race Course Road.
It's on a Saturday, first day of February, as we are getting to February. You can see people are busy as usual.
So maybe we need to see how the town center is. But Nairobi is almost a 24-hour economy. You come at night, you'll meet lots of people.
There was a proposal to make it official that it's a 24-hour economy, but it's not yet picked. Although we have some businesses that are turning into 24-hour operation.
Yeah.
For example, we have some supermarkets which operate throughout the
The
day.
chain stores.
Yes, those supermarket chain stores they are operating for 24 hours. And then we have clubs, although those ones operate mainly in the evening.
We have pharmacies. Some of the pharmacies.
The transport sector does not operate 24 hours. There's a time when there's that break.
But you'll not miss a vehicle. Even at night, you won't miss a public service vehicle.
Right from here, there are people who are used to Nairobi. You can see a different face.
Yeah. This is Ronald Ngala.
It's from Abdallah Street. On the left hand side, it used to be a very busy street with small scale sellers.
Do a light here.
Let's see where the end of the matatu is.
Scancom.
So then we'll be alighting and
So we say thank you for viewing. Let's meet in the next video. Maybe you can have your final words to our viewers.
we're just welcoming them to the new face of Nairobi. So come along.
Thank you. Remember to subscribe.
Shifting news. Explore, feel,